The UK is facing a major problem in its university system, and the Indian students are right at the center of it. Several UK universities are now cutting tuition fees for the international postgraduates just because fewer Indian students are choosing Britain. At least 22 universities are offering automatic discounts. Some are offering very large cuts. The University of Aberdeen is giving a €8,000 discount, which Nottingham is offering 3,000, and in Kent, it is offering 5,000 to some international students. For Indian students, this could sound like a big news. But there's a bigger story behind these discounts. India has been one of the biggest sources of international students to the UK. Yet, the Indian enrollments are falling sharply. In the first quarter of 2026, the number of the Indian students starting the master's course fell to 11,453 as compared to 15,149 the earlier year. So almost a 24% of calculated downfall. One major reason is UK's toughest visa rules. Since 2024, most international postgraduate students have not been allowed to bring the dependents. The UK has also increased checks on the student visa applications until the universities. This has created another major problem, by the way. Universities say that the refusals are increasing, and some found that 7 out of 10 in the UK's are now declining the postgraduate students. Well, on the average, these numbers are down to 31%, and the Indian students are among those affected. The UK also uses a system that closely checks the universities based on the students and their visa records. If a university's visa refusal rates become too high, it can face penalties. This means some universities may have become more careful about accepting the students from the countries that they consider high risk. But the genuine Indian students could also feel the most impact. How? Because at the same time, UK universities are under serious financial pressure. Many depend heavily on the international student fees, and some are now cutting jobs while offering discounts to bring the students back. Well, there's one positive sign. The Indian applications for the PhD programs are now increasing. So, the UK may be cheaper for some people, for some Indians, but what about the tuition fee? Well, it is not solely about it. It is about visa, job, the living costs, and what happens after graduation. For Indian students, the UK is offering a much bigger discount, but also asking them to think much more carefully. Question: what is making this move to happen? Is that falling numbers or something else much more hidden?